The Daisies Look Better This Way. Written and recorded by Sterling Wolfe. Warning: this story contains talk of death, alcoholism, abuse, and terminal illness. All people and events named or referenced in the story are fictional, and any relation to real people or events are coincidental. Dear Molly Lancost, I haven't spoken to you in weeks, but it feels like seconds ago we last talked. It feels like time stopped the moment you died. It's still so odd to think about. Just a few years ago, you were grinning like the sun and giving me beautiful white daisies. Everything was beautiful. You were so sweet to me, and everything felt like a dream. Then you found out your dad got in a wreck and died, and you started drinking, and I, of all people, had to pay for it. I should have left, but whenever I wanted to leave, I felt too guilty. I should be there for you, right? I should have left, but you needed me, I thought. Stupid, I know. I still remember when you got the diagnosis. I remember faking my crying because I couldn't feel bad for you, or bad enough to cry. I'd grieved my pretty daisies, who used to make me feel like all the stars in the sky, so what was left to grieve? Someone who made me want to hide from them when I heard bottles? Someone who made me unable to listen to my favorite rock song because the shouting reminds me of them? Someone who made me watch for moving too fast or talking too sharp? I don't see that worth grieving. Regardless, I remember over the last year I just watched you die, basically. Your threatening hits got weaker, your voice got hoarse. You couldn't even propose right because you were in pain. At some point, I needed to help you eat and walk farther than the house. You couldn't hurt me anymore, and you told me you regretted everything. My Daisy was back, but now I hate daisies. It may be bitterness or trauma, but I couldn't forgive you then. I still don't forgive you now. Maybe one day, but for now I don't. But even then, I didn't want you to suffer. I held the hands you hurt me with, I fed the mouth that insulted me, and you'd always touch my arm when I helped. You were so gentle, knowing that you were fragile. Then one day, you just died. You fell, you were acting weird, I called the hospital, they couldn't save you. The last thing you said to me was, "Will I be okay?" It hurts more because you haven't been okay for years. I still expect to see you there, next to me on the bed, or drinking. Alcohol lingers, but now I'm getting better about it. I visited your grave today. Daisies are growing on it, and I think the daisies look better that way. In the ground, not feeling worried or hurt or happy, and just being. I hope you're like the daisies. Sincerely, Alex Porter.